Oh, by the way, I have to show you the creativity of people, and good on them. People are brilliant. Look at that. They're just they're sitting there having a beer, picnic on the median strip, just outside. Good on them. All the best. All right, cheers. Hey folks, hope everyone's well. I'm going to try and predict where the property market's going, and you know what that means. Means pretty much that the property market is safe. It's not going to go down. Seeing what I'm going to say and seeing my record, so it's pretty safe. I think it's finally going to go down. Why do I think that? We can always find, and I talk about this all the time, and I'm not the only one. I actually picked it up from others where if it's going up, then we'll find reasons and quote unquote causes why it's going up, and down, same thing. We'll find causes and say, oh, it's going down because of that. So we try and find fundamentals. So I'm actually exactly going to go and talk fundamentals, but they're a little bit more than just fundamentals. Seeing that, in my opinion, we're going to see yes, you've heard it here. It is, 24th September, yet I am 2021. And I am talking about a second wave of you-know-what. So how's this second wave is going to play out? Well, the first wave was a shock to the markets, all the markets, and even property looked like it stumbled. It recovered, same as the stock market since. So we've got that's fine. But it had a shock initially because we didn't know what was going to save us. Very soon after that, we realized that the governments are going to quote unquote print money, have the whole stimulus thing going, and more importantly, they were going to have a jab. So everybody said, hey, we know the jab's coming, so we're going to be fine. We're going to be out of this and no worries whatsoever. So a lot of folks have been jabbed, and what is going to happen, and my prediction is that it's going to turn out, and it's kind of already turning out, but most people don't see it with the Delta variant, that these are not as effective as previously thought. I mean, there was advertising on the Pfizer ones that it was going to be something like 90 or 95, 94, 96% effective. I looked into, or somebody else looked into it, and I saw the video on it, that the 95 was actually a completely incorrect number. Well, it was a number, but they were looking at different measurements. So it made it look like you have 94 or whatever % chance to be protected from it. It turns out, you're not. You can spread it, you can get it, but if you do, you'll have milder symptoms, quote unquote. Again, whatever your beliefs are. But what's going to happen is that they're going to come up with the new variants, and they're going to and they're telling you actually a few clips out there saying that, and many know that there are going to be booster shots, and it's questionable how much those booster shots are going to help every 6 to 12 months. Meaning that, and I'm getting to my point is that once people realize, and the market realizes, that this jab business is not bulletproof, far from it. If anything, now we have the numbers from Israel that the numbers are pretty much the same. So instead of government saving us first with stimulus check and then with jab check, turns out that the stimulus is probably not going to revive the economy as much as well as jab not going to save people literally as much or nowhere near as much as it was expected. The next thing to believe in and to pray to is God, right? But since in the last many decades, most Western nations have been kind of talked out of the existence of the Creator. They bought into the theory of evolution, of course. So since most believe in that, the evolution is really not going to save us overnight. The only thing, if you're a creationist, is that the Lord is going to save you. But again, going back to what's been done to the population the last many decades, is that most do not believe in God. So their savior's gone. The government with the stimulus and the jabs cannot help. There's nothing else that can help. So the second wave is going to be probably more casualties, which will tell people, well, we are doomed. And again, we got no one to save us. except those that, we're going to probably have to start calling those conspiracy theorists whistleblowers, because everything they said was going to happen is happening. So we have to be fair there. And that's it, really. So now that I've predicted another doom and gloom in the markets, including the property market, it's not going to happen. So everyone's safe. We're going to be fine. Economy Times has said it's going to tank, hence it's not going to. So this is good news, everyone. I do have another video on an interesting topic. I went for a walk and I saw big differences in signage from big shops, namely McDonald's, and then compare that to the smaller shops like Thai, Malaysian little restaurants signage, and you'll see what I mean. It's actually very telling, and there I do another prediction about those signs. Okay, we'll see what that means in the next video, but until then, see you soon.